Hello guys, welcome back to my channel which is Explore the Adobe. This is Zunaira Hanif, and in this tutorial I am going to show you that how you can remove your background in Photoshop. So basically I am going to discuss all possible methods which you can use to remove the background. So I am going to basically discuss 13 different methods. So this is very surprising that I am going to teach you 13 methods. They are completely different. And I hope there will be this tutorial will be very interesting for you. I have decided to make this tutorial because many of my audience, they have told me, they have requested me that they want to change the background, they want to remove their background. So for them as well, I am going to make this tutorial. As you know that I have all made many tutorials for beginners, for moderate level, and for advanced level audience. So if you know any method except these 13, you can simply comment. So if I don't know, this will be helpful for me as well. So here you can see, and let's start the video. Here you can see I have opened many images here. So on which I am going to tell you that which method or which tool is useful for which type of images. And here I have also opened shapes, so you will learn that why I have opened them and how you can take the selection of shapes as well. So here I have busy background. I have tried my best to get all possible images. I have get a busy background, plain simple background, shapes, and etc. So let's start it. So first, you need to realize that first you have to take the selection, okay? Which you want to keep, that you have to take the selection in order to remove the background. So basically we are going to discuss that how there are 13 ways which you can use to take the selection in Photoshop. So let's start with rectangular marquee tool. So here you can see, here there are 4 different you can say sub tools in rectangular marquee tool. So if you want to take the selection of a rectangular, a square, or of elliptical, or simply a circle, so you can go for these. So I am not going to make much time on these 4 because they are very easy to use, but I will explain you a little bit. So here you can see, after selecting the rectangular marquee tool, here my arrow is shown like this. So now I just simply want to take the selection of a rectangular. So first you just need to click and drag your cursor. Our second method is that you can simply double click on your keypad, and without losing your pressure you are simply dragging it. So here, as you can see how simple it is, that I have just dragged this. As you can see, now it has selected the area simply. So now I am use this in order to remove the background. So but let me fit this to screen. Now this is used for rectangular marquee tool, but this tool you can also use in order to take the selection of any you can say any square shape. So how? While holding your shift key from your keyboard, you can simply drag this. So simply that while holding your shift key, this will always the selection will always be square. And that's go same for your elliptical marquee tool. You can take the selection of elliptical, you can simply drag them, and while holding your shift key you can simply make a round circle, so with equal width and height simply. So the single row marquee tool and single column, they are very interesting and simple to use as well. When you are going to, if you want to simply remove one row like from here, so because you can simply one click. Here you can see it has selected one row automatically. If sometimes you just want to remove one pixel horizontally or vertically, you can simply use this. And as well, if I want to use single column, I can simply use vertical line. So as you can see, as I am taking a new selection, the old one is removing automatically. So in order to if you want to keep all the selections at the same time, you must use this second option, add to selection from here. So this is the second part, you can explore it by yourself. So this was very basic, that how you can take the selection of any shapes. So when you are going to use them, like I always use the elliptical marquee tool, holding my shift key to make a circle selection when I am getting the selection of moon, or I am getting the selection of sun, because in some images they look very cool, and so I want to extract them from those images, therefore I use these. So this was so simple. Now let's go for some advanced. Here under the marquee tool, so do you know that you have learned these four methods so simply and so fastly, so because they were very easy to use. So let's go here. Here you can many people they are getting expert in lasso tool. Many of them use polygon lasso tool. I often use this quick selection tool and magic wand tool, and in new versions you can find many more interesting tools which you can use to remove the background. So simply, here is the lasso tool. I think I should first go for quick selection tool, because when you will learn how to use quick selection tool, because this is very easy to use for you, and you will become, so you may choose this tool in order to be expert, because if you are getting expert in just one tool, simply you can remove the background. So there are 13 different, you can learn any one or two. This is not a very restriction on you that you have to learn all 13. You can simply learn any one or two tool, so in order to be expert in those. So here is there are only two tools under quick selection tool. Here is quick selection tool, here is magic wand tool. So now my cursor is showing like this. Now just look at this, how I am taking the selection. I am just dragging it, and this is automatically getting the pixels which are same. So you can take the selection like this. So this is a basic tutorial in which I am telling that how you can take the selection of your subject and how you can simply remove the background. So this is a next level technique, that how you are getting how you can make your smooth selection in Photoshop. So just learn that how you can take the selection of subject and remove your background. So here you can see I have taken very rough selection over here. So now how I can remove the background? There are two methods. Okay, after taking selection there are two methods. One, you are simply deleting your background forever. So you don't want to take the backup. The second is you are using layer mask. Many of you they may not know how to use, but I have also made tutorial that how you can use layer mask in Photoshop. You can simply right click on your screen or check the link in description. So as you can see, I have taken a very rough selection. Now if you want to delete your background and don't want to recover them, you can simply here just click on this lock icon in order to unlock your layer, and now you can simply you just need to inverse your selection. Okay, so we have actually selected our subject now, but we want to remove the background. Now just need to take the selection of background. So you can simply choose one, which is you can inverse your selection here. Go to select and you can simply just inverse your selection. So now it has selected your background. So the one option is you can use backspace or delete from your keyboard. So here you can see the background have been removed. Okay, so by controller command Z it is back. And the second is you can simply go for layer mask. So and press now again select, sorry, now it is not selected. You can simply right click on your layer mask and you can simply, so the option is not showing here. You can simply use the short key, which is control or command I. So I don't know why this is not working. Let me go to layer and control I. So I think my keyboard is not working well, therefore control I is not working. You can simply click control I. So if you don't if does not work, you can simply again go for select, make your selection invert, okay, your subject, and just adding a layer mask like this. Both are working same. Okay, first you are deleting the background, second you are adding layer mask. But many Photoshop experts, they use this layer mask because it does not delete your background. You can recover it anytime. So you have to learn this separately. So this was here quick selection tool, which is very easy to use. The second one here is magic wand tool. Magic wand tool, you can use magic wand tool where your background is plain and is one color background. So here you can simply one click on your background. Here it has automatically selected your background area from here as well. So just unlock your layer. So you can simply click backspace or delete. So as you can see now your background have been removed. So how you can simply deselect this? You can simply press Ctrl or Command D from your keyboard, or you can simply go to select and deselect. So now your selection has been removed simply. So the second one, again you can take the selection of your subject and you can go for inverse. So shift control plus I is the short key. You can simply take the selection of your subject and you can add a layer mask. So it was so simple, magic wand tool. So if you know that you want to remove the background later and you are taking the picture, so I will highly recommend you to take in a plain background. You can use any cloth or anything or any wall which is a plain in one color. You can simply, so that you can use the magic wand tool as a quick method. So here these are two methods, and one more option which you can use in Photoshop latest versions is select subject option. So here I have this very busy background, so I am using select subject option. So you will simply click on your select subject option. This will as you can see, it has taken a very rough selection of your subject, but they have taken, you can simply adjust it by using your by using your quick selection tool. You can simple click Alt from your keyboard in order to delete the selection like this. And as they have not selected this area, you can simply, by holding your shift key, you can simply add this to your selection. So you can again like this. Now as you can see, my in a little movement, automatically it has selected my subject. So you can simply again uh, just unlock your layer. You can go and inverse your selection and just press alt or just press backspace or delete from your keyboard. As you can see, my it has taken the selection. If you want simply remove this area, you can again decrease the size. You can simply hold your alt, and from here you can simply remove this. So now, as you can see, this is looking much better. So these are ways that how you can make them clean and so on. Now which we are going to use, we are going to use lasso tool and polygon tool like this. So first, I am not using delete option, I am using simply layer mask. Okay, so here I am adding layer mask, and now my background have been removed. So simply let me go here. Again I will just delete the layer mask. So as you can see, by deleting the layer mask, your background is back. So therefore people use your layer mask, because when you delete your background or you use backspace key, it will not recover your background again. So now lasso tool, you can use lasso tool if you want to manually work like this. You just need to hold your left key from your keyboard, and you just need to drag this like this. Okay, so you can manually take the selection. As you can see, I am taking very rough selection, so we will fix it later. As you can see, I am almost done. So now when you are have completed, just remove holding your left key. So if I want to remove this selection from here, so here you can see a subtract from selection option, which you can find anywhere in Photoshop. So now you just need to take the selection of this area like this. Now it have removed those area from the selection. If you want to add any area, you can simply use the second option. If you want to intersect your selection, you can use the fourth option. These four options you can find in all these selection tools, so you can use them easily. Now what if we go for polygon? Let deselect our selection by control I command D. Again you just need to use polygon. You just need to one click over here and like this. So basically you just take lines. You can't use curved lines over here. So simply you can like this take the selection. And again you can, if you want to delete, you can simply backspace, or you can use delete, or the method which I have told you, that you can use layer mask. Now the third one is magnetic lasso tool. Magnetic lasso tool, you can use it automatically get the pixels. So here you will see you are just going upward and it is automatically taking the pixels. So this is the advantage of Photoshop, that you can use this. Here you can see you are just going and it is automatically taking this pixels which are same. Okay, so this is also very easy to use. You can simply when you are so you have to, we can simply remove it later. You have to just close this. I don't know now where is the actual one. So now if I want to remove this, you can simply go for subtract and you can simply remove this like. Again from here you can remove. This is also very easy to use. Now you can simply add layer mask if you want, or you can simply go and you invert your selection and can delete or backspace your background. So these were methods. So do you know that you have learned 10 methods from here which you can use to remove the background. So let me again deselect this, control or command D. Now a little bit advanced method. If your selection is very complex and you have to extract your subject from a busy background, you can people use pen tool. So there are very less people who use pen tool, but it takes very soft selection, very smooth selection, and many expert they use this pen tool. So pen tool, it can also be used to make your manual shapes and to take the selection. But if you want to take the selection, make sure here you have selected path and not the shape. So here I have selected path, so I will use it over, I think I should use it over circle. So like this, because if I am going to use this on subject, this will take a lot of time. So I have decided to make a separate tutorial on how to use pen tool, because many beginners they don't know how to use pen tool. They can simply watch those tutorial. So by holding alt key you can simply close your handles. So like this you can simply take the selection. You can if the advantage of pen tool is that you can use your direct selection tool. If it is your selection is not right, you can simply click on these dots and you can make adjust your selection. So this is very you can say flexible to use. When you are done, go back to your pen tool again, and from here you can take the selection. You can also set your radius 1, click OK. Now I have selected here path, so I should combine shapes, go for combine shapes. Simply you can inverse it. Oh my god, where is shape? Here you can simply inverse this. I have inversed 2 times. Oh my god. So you can simply add your layer mask. Here you can see. So this takes a very smooth selection, very smooth edges. You will come to know when you will use this. Now very quick methods are here. Go to select. As you know, if you don't find this option here, select subject, you can simply go for select, and here is the option select subject. Now by using the color range, if you want to choose a specific color, you can simply here go for sample colors and you can simply click on any color which you want to use. So let me remove the previous selection by control I command D. Now go for color range. You can click on any. Here you can see, here is your selection which is looking white. If you want to select red, if you want to select blue, you can choose them. So let's choose it on here. Like we want to choose this orange book, simply go for select and go for color range. So I am sampling color this. So here you can see it has selected the book, and you can simply decrease your fuzziness. So because it is also selecting pixels from your face, they may have these color pixels, or if you want you can simply go for red, yellows, blue, cyans. So you can also choose take the selection of your skin tone only from the color range. So if you want to add another color, you can simply click on this icon, and here just I am going for, as you can see, I am taking for black. So click OK. Mm, okay, as you can see, it has selected my subject automatically. So this works how? Now the second one is your focus area. So let's see what is focus area in this image, because in many images we use blur background, and there is a very sharp subject in image. So they will select all your focus area automatically. So they have selected only skin tone as their focus area. So this is auto option. You can simply just increase your focus range, you can decrease it. So this is your choice. I am canceling it. So these were the 13 methods which through which you can use to take the selection of your subject or of your any desired object which you want. So again, by holding your two methods after taking selection, you can use backspace or delete to remove the background. The second method is that you can add layer mask. So I hope this is this gonna be very interesting for you. I have told you 13 methods. If you know any one which I have not told you, you can simply comment me. So it will be very beneficial for me as well and for other people as well. So I hope that you have enjoyed the video. If yes, please don't forget to like, subscribe and give your reviews in comment section. And if you still have any queries, you can simply ask me in comment section, because I do my best to respond all the comments over here. So see you soon with a new tutorial.